You most likely aren't even aware that your legs are weakening. One day you find it difficult to get out of a chair. A few months later, climbing stairs becomes exhausting. Simple movements turn into a struggle. And before you know it, this goes beyond age. It's silent, gradual, dangerously ignored. It's muscle atrophy. Here's the startling reality. Your legs are the first to deteriorate. And when they do, your risk of falling increases dramatically. Your mobility declines. Your balance falters. Everything can change with just one fall. Loss of independence, hospital stays, even broken bones. But here's the good news. This is entirely avoidable. The key lies in the right foods. Most people believe the only way to build muscle is through exercise. But as you age, your diet becomes just as important. Your body requires specific nutrients to preserve bone density, create new muscle, and keep your legs strong. We're sharing 6 powerful foods that can help you stay active, strengthen your muscles, and slow down leg weakness. You might already have some of these in your kitchen, but chances are you're not eating enough of them. So stay with me until the end. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for weekly health tips that can change your life. And let me know in the comments, have you noticed any changes in your leg strength lately? Let's start with the first food, sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are the fuel your muscles need. Not just any fuel, but the kind that lasts. The kind that doesn't burn out quickly and leave you feeling weak, sluggish, or worn out halfway through the day. That's exactly what sweet potatoes offer. As you age, your body's ability to store and use energy effectively begins to drop. Most people don't even realize this. Your muscles may not react as quickly. You get tired faster. Even carrying groceries or walking upstairs becomes harder. That's why you need endurance, not just strength. One of the best foods to support endurance is sweet potatoes. They're rich in complex carbohydrates. Unlike processed carbs like white bread or pasta, which cause rapid blood sugar spikes and crashes, these carbs break down slowly, releasing steady energy throughout the day. This ensures your muscles are constantly nourished without extreme highs and lows. But energy isn't enough. Muscles also need recovery. With every step you take, your muscles experience tiny tears. When you were younger, your body repaired these tears quickly. But as you age, that healing slows down. Without proper nutrition, recovery is delayed. You start to feel stiffness, discomfort, and gradual muscle loss. Sweet potatoes help here too. They're packed with vitamin A, a vital antioxidant that supports muscle tissue repair. Over time, this leads to stronger legs, less pain, and faster recovery. Your muscles stay flexible and responsive, rather than stiff and achy every morning. Stronger recovery means stronger movement, and stronger movement means greater independence. There's another hidden danger, inflammation. One of the main causes of age-related muscle loss is chronic inflammation. It quietly weakens your muscle fibers over the years, making movements harder and increasing your risk of injury. It builds slowly, year after year, until even daily tasks feel overwhelming. But sweet potatoes contain anti-inflammatory compounds that help your body fight this silent threat. One of them is beta-carotene, which combats oxidative stress. Oxidative stress accelerates aging by damaging tissues, muscles, and joints. The more you can resist it, the better your body functions, and the more capable your muscles become. Sweet potatoes also support your joints, helping keep motion fluid, muscles pain-free, and your body moving like it used to. Your muscles will function better the more you protect them from damage. And one of the most overlooked nutrients that supports this is potassium. Potassium plays a critical role in nerve signaling, muscle contractions, and hydration. When your potassium levels are low, it can lead to weakness, cramps, and even a greater risk of falling. Sweet potatoes are a fantastic source of potassium. They help keep your muscles responsive, strong, and well-coordinated. But that's not all. Most people don't realize this, but muscle strength is closely tied to gut health. If your digestive system isn't working efficiently, your muscles aren't getting the nutrients they need. Sweet potatoes are loaded with fiber, which helps maintain a healthy gut by improving digestion and increasing nutrient absorption. When your gut is working properly, your body is better able to use protein, vitamins, and minerals to build and preserve muscle. So, How can you add sweet potatoes to your routine? You'd be surprised how easy it is. Bake them into fries. Mash them. Roast them. Add them to smoothies, soups, or salads. Sweet potatoes are incredibly versatile, naturally delicious, and pair well with just about anything. Unlike processed carbs, they won't leave you feeling bloated or drained. If you want to keep climbing stairs, moving freely, and standing strong as you age, adding sweet potatoes to your diet is one of the simplest and most powerful changes you can make. Because having strong legs isn't just about exercise, it's about giving your body the right fuel to thrive for years to come. Let's move on to the second food, oats. Oats are often seen as a plain, boring breakfast. But what if I told you these simple grains could be the secret to stronger, more resilient legs? One of the first signs of aging is how quickly our legs begin to fatigue. Walking upstairs becomes difficult. Standing for long periods wears you out. And worst of all, muscle weakness starts to creep in, making even the smallest tasks feel like a challenge. But it's not just aging that causes this. The problem lies in how we fuel our muscles. Your legs need sustained energy to keep moving, not a quick burst that fizzles out. And that's where oats come in. Oats have a low glycemic index, meaning they release energy slowly and steadily, unlike refined grains that spike your blood sugar and then leave you drained. If you've ever felt sluggish or tired in the afternoon, chances are you've been relying on processed foods that burn out fast. In contrast, oats help maintain consistent energy levels, so your muscles stay energized and don't fail you when you need them most. But the benefits of oats go far beyond just energy. Protein is essential for leg strength, and a lack of it leads to gradual muscle deterioration. That weakness can affect your stability, your posture, and even your balance. Oats contain plant-based protein, which supports muscle fiber repair and maintenance. While they may not pack as much protein as meat or eggs, they're still incredibly important for anyone trying to maintain healthy legs. Now let's talk about something most people forget: circulation. For your legs to stay strong and mobile, they need a steady flow of oxygen-rich blood. Poor circulation can lead to weak muscles, slow recovery, and a higher risk of cramps and fatigue. Oats help with that too. They're rich in iron, a mineral that aids the transport of oxygen through your bloodstream. If you've ever felt lightheaded, weak, or noticed your legs tiring out quickly, it might be due to low iron. When your muscles don't get enough oxygen, they become sluggish and exhausted. By including oats in your daily meals, you're not just getting energy, you're building endurance, improving circulation, and protecting your legs from the inside out. Magnesium is another critical nutrient for healthy legs. It plays a major role in preventing cramps, spasms, and that painfully heavy sensation in your legs. Without enough magnesium, your muscles can't function properly. If you've ever woken up in the middle of the night with a terrible leg cramp, that's your body begging for more magnesium. A simple, natural way to keep your muscles relaxed and cramp-free? Eat more oats. And here's the real secret. Oats are far more versatile than most people think. You don't have to settle for the same boring bowl of porridge every morning. Oats can be added to smoothies for extra energy, sprinkled over berry yogurt for a muscle-boosting snack, or baked into homemade protein bars for a nutritious treat on the go. In truth, most people overlook simple solutions like these. They chase complicated supplements and fancy fixes, when in reality, the answer often lies in basic nutrition. The right foods are the foundation of strength, endurance, and mobility. Oats offer exactly what your legs need: steady energy, plant-based protein, iron, magnesium, and a whole lot of muscle-nourishing goodness. If you're serious about staying strong, pain-free, and mobile, it's time to make oats a daily habit. Now let's move on to food number 3, avocados. Most people think of avocados as just a trendy health food, something you spread on toast or toss into a salad. But this creamy green fruit could actually be the secret to pain-free, flexible, and powerful legs. When people think of muscle building, they often focus solely on protein. And while protein is vital, it's only part of the equation. Your muscles also need something just as important, but often neglected: healthy fats. Avocados are one of the best sources of these beneficial fats, especially monounsaturated fats, which play a powerful role in fighting inflammation. Inflammation is a silent threat. At first, it may show up as subtle stiffness when you wake up, or a dull ache after a walk, but over time, that inflammation can worsen, making each movement more painful and less fluid. This is where avocados shine. Their fats work against inflammation, helping keep your muscles loose, your joints supple, and your legs free from chronic pain. You'll notice less stiffness, reduced soreness, and more freedom in your everyday movement. But that's not all. There's one more mineral that controls nearly every movement your legs make: potassium. From standing and walking to running and balancing, your muscles rely on potassium to contract properly. And guess what? Avocados contain even more potassium than bananas, making them one of the best foods for muscle health. Why is that important? Because when potassium levels are low, your muscles struggle. You may experience cramps, sudden tightness, or that odd feeling of weakness in your legs even with minimal effort. If you've ever jolted awake in the night with a painful spasm or felt your legs wobble when walking uphill, low potassium could be the cause. Avocados help restore and maintain proper potassium levels, keeping your muscles responsive, your movement stable, and your legs ready for action. Your muscles cannot contract properly without enough potassium. A deficiency can lead to weakness, instability, and even balance issues. That's why avocados are so powerful. They help regulate muscle contractions, ensuring that every step you take feels firm, steady, and controlled. Now let's talk about something just as vital: muscle protection. As we age, muscles don't just weaken, they become more vulnerable to damage. Oxidative stress and small repeated injuries can slow recovery and lead to long-term muscle loss. Fortunately, there's a potent nutrient that can help fight back: vitamin E. Vitamin E acts as a powerful antioxidant. It shields your muscles from cellular damage, speeds up recovery, and supports the repair of muscle fibers. Think of it like this: your muscles absorb stress every single day, whether you're walking, exercising, or even just standing for long periods. Over time, that stress builds up, but vitamin E helps reduce its impact, keeping your muscles stronger for longer. Here's the best part: avocados are a rich source of vitamin E, and that's not all. They also improve circulation, which is essential for leg health. For your muscles to stay energized, oxygen and nutrients need to flow efficiently through your bloodstream. The heart-healthy fats in avocados help make this possible. They promote smooth blood flow, which translates into better endurance, more power, and less fatigue in your legs. So, how can you get more avocados into your diet? It's easier than you might think. Slice them onto toast for a healthy breakfast. Add them to smoothies for a creamy nutrient boost. Mash them into guacamole. Use them as a buttery spread, or simply enjoy them with a dash of salt and pepper. Toss them in salads or pair them with lean proteins. Just remember, consistency matters. Eating one avocado once a month won't make a difference, but eating them regularly? That can lead to greater flexibility, less joint pain, stronger muscles, and the confidence to move through life with ease. Don't underestimate the power of this simple fruit. If you want legs that stay strong, balanced, and pain-free as you age, avocados are a must. Now let's move on to the fourth superfood: berries. Aging is inevitable, but losing strength, that's a choice. Your muscles are under attack every day, not from something you can see, but from a silent force called oxidative stress. It accelerates aging, damages joints, and weakens muscles over time. You feel it as persistent stiffness, ongoing discomfort, or that frustrating gradual loss of power in your legs. The good news? You can fight back, and one of your most powerful weapons is something sweet, colorful, and delicious: berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, they're all packed with antioxidants, which are your body's best defense against muscle degradation. Every day, your body produces free radicals, unstable molecules that damage muscle cells. When you were younger, your body could neutralize them easily, but with age, that natural defense wears down. That's where berries come in. Their antioxidants neutralize free radicals, speed up muscle healing, and help preserve your strength as the years go by. But oxidative stress isn't the only enemy. Inflammation is just as dangerous. Chronic inflammation slowly wears away at your mobility. It makes every step harder, every joint more painful, and can eventually lead to arthritis or permanent muscle atrophy. But berries contain compounds that actively reduce inflammation. They soothe joint pain, boost flexibility, and keep your legs moving smoothly. And there's more. Most people think of vitamin C only as a way to boost immunity, but it's actually crucial for maintaining muscle and joint health. Why? Because vitamin C fuels the production of collagen, the structural protein that keeps your muscles, tendons, and joints strong and resilient. Without enough collagen, everything becomes stiffer, weaker, and more prone to injury. Berries help restore that balance, keeping your legs not just strong, but youthful and agile. As you get older, your body naturally produces less collagen. This decline leads to stiff joints, weaker muscles, and slower healing. But there's good news. Berries can help restore balance. Berries promote the production of collagen, which keeps your joints smooth, your muscles firm, and your legs strong. They don't just taste great, they support the structural foundation of your body. So how can you get the most out of berries? Eating them occasionally won't do much. The real benefits only appear when you make them a daily habit. Start your morning by adding blueberries to your yogurt or porridge. Blend them into a smoothie for a refreshing, muscle-fueling drink. Snack on them fresh throughout the day or cook them down with a bit of water for a simple, naturally sweet berry compote. Consistency is everything. The more regularly you eat berries, the better they can protect your muscles and joints, and the benefits go beyond physical strength. Berries also boost mental clarity. The antioxidants found in berries have been shown to support brain function, memory, and focus, keeping your mind sharp as your body stays strong. Think about that. One food, simple, natural, and affordable, can do all this. Berries help prevent muscle weakness by fighting oxidative damage. They ease joint pain by reducing inflammation. They maintain the integrity of muscles and joints by stimulating collagen production. And by improving circulation, they ensure your legs are getting the oxygen and nutrients they need to perform. All of this, from something as basic as a bowl of berries. If you're serious about staying mobile, strong, and pain-free, don't overlook them. Because the strongest legs don't come from exercise alone. They're built and maintained through the right foods. And berries are one of the most powerful tools you can use to fuel your body for years to come. Your future self will thank you for starting today. Let's move on to the fifth food, salmon. What if I told you that a single food could help you preserve strong legs, build lean muscle, and reduce pain all at once? That food is salmon. And it's not just any protein, it's one of the most effective sources your body can absorb. As you age, your muscles are constantly being broken down and rebuilt. With every step, every lift, every movement, the cycle continues. But here's the problem. As you grow older, your body's ability to rebuild muscle slows down. You start to feel weaker. Climbing stairs becomes harder. Even standing up from a chair can feel like a struggle. Most people don't realize what's happening. Their strength simply slips away, quietly, slowly, until one day, it's just not there. This is where salmon comes in. Thanks to its high protein content, it provides your muscles with the essential building blocks needed to repair, grow, and stay strong. Every bite helps restore your strength and maintain energy. But salmon is more than just protein. It's also packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which offer tremendous benefits for your muscles and joints. As we age, inflammation becomes a major source of pain, especially in the knees, hips, and legs. Omega-3s fight inflammation at the root, helping you move more comfortably and recover faster. And that's not all. Omega-3s also improve blood flow, ensuring that your muscles receive the oxygen and nutrients they need. Poor circulation leads to tired, heavy legs. But with better blood flow, your legs stay energized and capable. Most people don't even know this, but omega-3s also enhance nerve function. If your legs feel slower to react or your reflexes seem dulled, it could be due to weakened nerve signals. Omega-3s help maintain those vital connections, so your legs respond quickly and move with confidence. Finally, salmon is rich in B vitamins, especially B12. These vitamins are essential for energy production. Without them, your muscles can't perform at their best, and fatigue sets in fast. Because of this, people who don't get enough vitamin B12 often experience weakness, sluggishness, and fatigue. Without B12, your muscles can't generate the energy they need to move efficiently. That's why salmon is so beneficial. It replenishes your energy stores, helping your legs move with ease, walk farther, and climb higher. But strong legs don't just depend on muscle, they rely on a strong heart, and salmon helps with that too. The omega-3 fatty acids in salmon help keep your arteries clear, improve blood pressure, and lower harmful cholesterol. This translates into better endurance, more efficient oxygen delivery, and improved circulation, all of which are critical for muscle health. Here's the truth. Weak muscles often stem from poor circulation. Your legs need a continuous supply of oxygen-rich blood to stay strong and perform at their best. If your heart isn't pumping efficiently, your muscles don't get the nutrients they need. As a result, they begin to deteriorate. But when your heart is healthy, your legs stay powerful and resilient. The best part? You don't have to eat salmon every day to see results. Just 2 to 3 servings per week can make a noticeable difference. Need ideas? Add grilled or roasted salmon to a fresh salad with avocado and leafy greens for a nutrient-packed meal. For something warm and hearty, serve it with roasted vegetables and a drizzle of olive oil. If you're short on time, canned salmon is just as effective. Mix it with spices, lemon juice, and olive oil for a quick and healthy protein boost. Every bite of salmon helps build muscle, improve blood flow, support heart health, fight inflammation, and enhance nerve function. If you want to keep walking, climbing, and living confidently, this one food belongs on your plate. So don't wait until weakness sets in. Start adding salmon to your diet now, and give your legs the fuel they need for years to come. Now let's move on to the 6th superfood, eggs. Athletes, bodybuilders, and even physicians swear by eggs, and not just because they're inexpensive and easy to prepare. Eggs are one of the most complete sources of nutrition for energy, strength, and recovery. When it comes to keeping your legs strong, steady, and pain-free as you age, eggs are an unbeatable option. First, they're packed with complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair and rebuild muscle tissue. As you age, your muscles naturally lose mass. Your legs may start to feel weaker, your balance less stable, and even everyday activities like climbing stairs may feel harder. That's because your body isn't regenerating muscle as quickly as it once did. But when you eat high-quality protein like eggs, you're supplying your muscles with exactly what they need to halt muscle loss and even rebuild strength. And that's just the beginning. Eggs are also rich in vitamin D, which plays a crucial role far beyond bone health. Studies show that low vitamin D levels are linked directly to weak muscles, poor coordination, and a higher risk of falling. Here's the scary part. Most people don't even know they're vitamin D deficient. Many older adults suffer from joint pain, fatigue, and muscle weakness without realizing a simple nutrient could be the missing link. Eggs naturally contain this powerful vitamin, keeping your muscles active, your bones healthy, and your legs functioning smoothly. There's one more hidden gem inside an egg, choline. Although little known, choline is essential for muscle responsiveness. It supports the communication between your nerves and muscles, which is crucial for every step you take, every movement you make. Each time you lift your leg, shift your balance, or take a stride, your nervous system is firing signals to your muscles. Without enough choline, those signals weaken. You may feel slower, less coordinated, or unstable. Eggs help maintain that vital connection, ensuring your movement stays sharp, strong, and steady. As you get older, the signals between your nerves and muscles may begin to weaken. You might notice that when walking on uneven ground, your legs don't respond as quickly, your balance feels off, or you feel unsteady. But choline, found in eggs, helps maintain these crucial connections, ensuring your muscles and nerves work in sync to keep you strong, stable, and coordinated. That's not all. Eggs are also rich in antioxidants, B vitamins, and healthy fats, all of which contribute to energy production, reduce inflammation, and protect your muscle cells from damage. So, how do you incorporate eggs into your daily routine? Just 1 or 2 eggs a day can have a noticeable impact on your leg strength and mobility. You don't need to eat a dozen. Boil them, scramble them, toss them into an omelet with vegetables, or even blend them into a protein-rich smoothie. The key is consistency. Taking care of your muscles today ensures they stay stronger tomorrow. If you want to maintain independence, avoid muscle loss, and continue walking confidently into your later years, don't overlook eggs. They're affordable, accessible, and one of the most potent foods for leg strength. Even better, eggs give you sustained energy, improve mental clarity, and help you take charge of your long-term health. Your legs are your foundation. Everything else follows. When they're strong, so are you. Include these 6 foods in your diet and enjoy greater mobility, strength, and vitality for years to come. Now tell me, which of these foods are already part of your diet? Which one surprised you the most? Leave a comment, like, and subscribe for more powerful health insights.